Hello everyone, my name is Alexis Morris and I'm doing my usability report on the iPhone iOS 13.4 user guide. First, I will let you know about my participants. First, Amber Hale, who's 32 and is a utility billing clerk for the city of Lufkin. Roy Scott, 59, pastor and lead custodian at Denman Avenue Baptist Church. Linda Scott, 57, is a cosmetologist. Alexandria Morris, 20, and she's a full-time college student. Haley Lindsay, 20 as well, and also a full-time college student. And then finally, Addison Scott, 30, communications supervisor in the United States Army. For this usability test, I used the iPhone user guide, and my main goal was to figure out whether the user guide works, and if not, how can Apple improve the guide. The user guide itself is about 900 pages long, so I didn't want my participants to read that many pages, so I had them look at certain features, and the features are dark mode, Animoji and meme emoji, messages, audio sharing, and CarPlay. And all these are part of what's new on the iOS 13. The objective criteria I used was pickup, which is how easy or difficult it is learning the information in the technical document, determining what our main goal was to determine what participants understood from the document. It's important that the readers can understand and learn the technical document. If it is difficult, it is overall a useful document in my opinion. I will have participants read some parts of the document and ask for their understanding of certain features on the iPhone. Secondly, efficiency. This is how productively the user can use the technical document. The point of this guide is to help iPhone users to know and understand how to work the new features in the iOS 13.4 software update and many other features as well. If they can go through, I want to see if they can go through the steps and the explanations, the guide, to see if it is very efficient. The participant will explain their experience, and I expect them to easily use the guide to go through the steps provided. Their usability. If readers can easily follow the instructions, that means it is a good document. I would ask participants how they feel about the guide overall and what they would change about it. So this is the guide I had them look at. And first, I did some that were in the beginning of the guide so they wouldn't have to go search for it. The first one is the dark mode. And if you click the link here, it'll take you directly to the instructions about how to turn dark mode on. And they would scroll down, or if on a phone, they would flip through iBooks and then go to the second one, which is the Animoji and meme emoji. And this one is create the Animoji, create characters, and you can talk and have your voice play with them, and the mouth will move. And then the meme emoji, you make a head figure of yourself, and you can put it in messages, and that's where messages come in, and it will automatically you can share your name and a photo of yourself, or your you can use your Animoji to be your picture. I also had them look at audio sharing, and this one for me was the most rewarding, I would say, one, because I really didn't know about it, and so this was very new to me. And so the audio sharing is pretty much, if you have AirPods, excuse me, or compatible Beats headphones, you can share your audio with another person. So two people can listen to a song or a video on the same phone, and you don't have to give one person the other AirPod or unplug your phone where everybody else can hear it. So that was very interesting to me. And finally, I had them look at Apple CarPlay. And Apple CarPlay is something new that I've heard about. I haven't, the first time I heard about was when my sister got a new car, and it's very easy to use, and it'll show, display your maps on your phone, from your phone, calendar app, your messages, phone calls, or whatever, and it's directly from Apple. So, with that being said, the first thing I asked for my users to do was to I asked them if they've used two or more of these new features. Three of them responded back and said yes, and the other three no. So then I also asked which ones have they used. Three people answered back and said they have used dark mode. Two, an emoji and meme emoji. Two, also the messages. One has only used audio sharing, and two, Apple CarPlay. I asked them would they ever use any of the features they have not already used. Three replied back yes, and one no. And then I asked them if so, which ones. And for all of them, in the span of all of them, they got responses of the messages feature, audio sharing, and CarPlay. One responded back saying, "I used the CarPlay feature in my car. The guy gave me easy step by step instructions, which made it go by quick and easy when setting it up." To test the efficiency, I asked, "Does the guide allow you to easily understand how the features work?" Four responded back yes, and two no. I also asked, "Will you use the guide to help you use the features whenever you test it out?" Three said no, and two said yes. And with the ones that said no, I've also asked them, well, then what secondary source would you use? And they said they would use YouTube or friends and family to help them. One also responded back and said that the guide was helpful when trying to understand the capabilities and compatibilities of the audio sharing. And for the gut reactions, I asked what did they like most about the guide. And they said easy to understand, links direct links to instructions, and easy to maneuver through. Also asked if you could change one thing about the guide, what would it be? To add more visuals, specifically they all said videos. Also add information from secondary link into the master guide. So the pretty much the link that they allowed them to go to at the beginning of the guide, add more about that instead of them having to go to the other pages. It'll be all together. Thirdly, add a quick reference guide, and also one said to add more color so it can be more engaging. Lastly, has this guide helped you answer any questions you have about your iPhone? Five participants answered back and said yes. One said it gave me specifics of audio sharing where I've been guessing how I got it to work before. So this person has used it before when the first time hearing about it, but forgot what steps he used to do them. In conclusion, this technical document is a great document, very well has very well formatting. It's easy to move through, and the links and links so readers don't have to search through the document themselves, and it's very easy to understand. However, use could use some revision. A lot of people, and I agree as well, said it could use more visuals. I believe that at maybe pictures or a video of the step-by-step instructions instead of having to read them out and then search find for your phone, because if you have someone that's older and do not know how where the specific buttons are or the specific part of the settings it's in, it's kind of hard for them to try to figure out instead of talking, having instructions where pretty much you believe everyone knows where everything is, and also make it more engaging for the readers. So the response back with add more color, make it more engaging where it's not a boring technical document or user guide, so to say, more specific to say, than having just blank white pages. So maybe the white pages to be professional, but maybe add color or more bolding, or so it won't be a boring document where someone has to dread to look at the instructions instead of them using a secondary source like YouTube, or Apple can people will actually read the user guide. So that's my conclusion, and that's how I feel about the technical document. But overall, I believe it's a great document. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Thank you.